We're excited to introduce you to our taxi booking platform, which operates much like an Uber or an Uber clone. In this video, we'll walk you through both the customer and driver applications, so you can see how it comes all together. We'll start by showcasing how a customer can easily book a ride from our app. You'll witness how this booking is immediately picked up by the driver, who'll make their way to the customer's location. Once the customer hops into the cab, the driver will start the journey, and only after safely arriving at the customer's chosen destination will the trip be confirmed as completed. Join us as we explore every step of this seamless process. The customer is currently logged into the app and can view available drivers on the map. When the customer wishes to request a ride, they can simply select the pickup and drop off locations within the app. If the pickup location matches the customer's current location, the app can automatically detect it. The customer can also manually update the location. They can also pick up the location from the recently saved locations. After confirming the pickup and drop locations, the app prompts the customer to choose between two service options, a personal taxi or a carpooling service. Following the selection, the customer can decide whether to schedule the ride for a future time or utilize the Ride Now feature for immediate booking. Now in this scenario, we will choose the Ride Now feature to initiate an immediate booking. Once selected, you'll see a comprehensive view of the distance between the pickup and drop-off locations, the estimated duration of the ride, and the fare for the trip. Customers have the option to apply for a coupon if they have one available. Then, the next step is to choose a payment method, which can include cash on delivery, debit card, or credit card. Once this step is complete, the customer can book the ride by clicking on the Book Now button. After the customer makes a ride request, a waiting screen appears as the system searches for a nearby driver. Simultaneously, a push notification is dispatched to all drivers in the vicinity. You can confirm this by the notification received by the driver. Likewise, all nearby drivers receive similar notifications on their devices. The driver can view both the pickup and drop-off locations of the customer who raised the cab request. To accept the ride request, the driver needs to tap the Accept button and confirm the trip. This ride is then added to the driver's tasks for the day. Once the driver accepts the ride, the details of this driver are immediately shared with the customer. Coming back to the driver needs to press the Hold to Start button just the way it's shown here, and press Navigate to reach the pickup location of the customer. After reaching the pickup point, the driver needs to press the Hold to Arrive button. Let's assume the customer makes the driver wait for 5 minutes, and then he onboards the cab. Now the driver will press the Hold to Pick button, and the system will share an OTP with the customer. Now the customer needs to provide this OTP to the driver, who will then enter it in the app like this. Now a new screen will appear in the Hold to Start button, which the driver will press and the trip will start. To check the route he needs to follow, the driver will press Navigate. Now when the cab reaches the drop location, the driver needs to go back to the app, where there will be a new button at the bottom, which is Hold to Arrive. The driver will click on this button. If the customer is satisfied with the drop location and wants to deboard the cab, the driver will press the Hold to Complete button. The system will then send an OTP to the customer, who will then share it with the driver. The driver will then enter this OTP and press the Done button. The screen will pop up showing the distance covered and the total time it took to complete the trip. The driver needs to click on OK in order to complete the ride. Now the customer can check his expense and the driver can check his earning via their specific apps. The customer must first log in to app by entering their mobile number. Following that, they will receive a system-generated OTP, which they can use to complete the login process. To review expenses, a customer needs to navigate to the My Rides, where they can check the past rides section. By selecting a specific ride, customers can access a detailed invoice, including the ride date, driver's name, and an option to rate the driver's service. Order details, subtotal, and the total fare are also displayed here. As we are here, let's explore the customer app a bit. As we checked earlier, in order to check the active and past rides, the customer needs to visit the My Rides section. Then there is a section of My Rides. Here, users can view their active rides if they have any completed rides under past rides. The other section available for a customer is that of account, where they can customize their account settings. In the accounts, the first option is that of editing a customer's own profile. Click on the edit button. Now a customer can edit the profile's name. They can have the right to change their name, phone number and password as well. They can also modify or add a new address saved in the saved location. Next, there is the tracking option, allowing customers to monitor their ride. Following that is the loyalty points option, where users can view both earned and spent points. Afterward, the wallet option allows users to check their available balance, receive the transaction history, and perform actions such as adding funds, transferring money to another wallet, and checking the money added to the wallet. After accessing the wallet, users can explore additional features such as Join Us and Share App. Following that, users can navigate to Settings, where they have the option to customize the app's theme, choosing between light or dark theme. In the Settings section, users can also select their preferred currency and language settings. For those wishing to log out, they can also do so by accessing Settings and pressing the Logout button. Additionally, users have the option to delete their account. After accessing Settings, users can explore additional features such as SOS, Contact Us, and Driver Chat. The SOS functionality serves as an emergency mechanism, allowing customers to connect with the police or an ambulance. Through the Contact Us option, customers can directly communicate with the system admin. Driver Chat enables direct communication with the assigned driver. With this, we conclude the overview of the customer app's interface. The driver must first log into the app by entering their mobile number. Following that, they can receive a system-generated OTP, which they can use to complete the login process. To review their earnings, a driver should navigate to the wallet section, where they can view both their lifetime earnings and the current balance available in their wallet. Below that, there is a transaction history section, providing a detailed breakdown of earnings from each other. This includes the order number, earnings from the order, and the ride details. As we are here, let's explore the driver app a bit. After logging in, drivers can view today's task and all task details on a map. If a driver wishes to change their status from online to offline or vice versa, they can use the toggle button provided here. If the driver clicks here, then they will be able to view their task history, their total earnings amount, and the tasks for a specific date. From this section, drivers have the option to customize their profiles. They can change their profile picture, name, phone number, job type, referral code, and assigned team. Additionally, they can specify the transportation type used for delivery services. Lastly, drivers also have the option to delete their accounts from this section. They can change the language of the app by checking the settings section. By navigating to payout requests, driver can view the requests for offline payments received from the customers. In instances where the driver has received an offline payment and needs to settle it with the admin, they can view and manage these requests in this section. Additionally, if a customer makes an online payment to the admin, the driver can initiate a payout request by clicking on the payout button, entering the amount and submitting the request. There is also a Contact Us option available for drivers in case they have any issues or queries, providing them with the direct means to reach the admin. With this, we conclude the overview of the driver app's interface. So that concludes the overview of both the customer app and the driver app. After watching the working of these two applications and feeling inspired to connect with us for the development of a taxi booking app, simply click on the link provided in the description. Fill out the form with your name, email address, contact number, and provide a few details about your project. Also, mention the date and time slot when you will be available for a call. Once you've completed the form, click Submit. You will be directed to the next screen where you can choose your project budget and industry. After making your selections, once you've completed the form, click Submit, and your query will be registered with us. This process allows you to easily schedule a free consultation and a personalized demo session with us at a time that suits you. If you're interested in observing the workings of an admin panel, feel free to continue with the remaining part of this video. We will now cover admin panel. Orders.
In the admin panel, you'll find different sections. There's the order sections where you can manage order details. Next, there's settings, which allows you to control your profile, configurations, and more. You'll also find the marketing section for adding banners and running promotions. Lastly, there's an extras section with options for gift cards and various tools. Let's take a closer look at these points and explore how they work. We'll also discuss how this software can contribute to the smooth operation and growth of your business. Dashboard. First, let's begin with the orders. We provide a comprehensive dashboard that allows you to monitor every aspect of your platform. This includes real-time tracking of your key metrics such as the number of registered customers, active order counts, vendor performance, total revenue generated, product inventory, and the performance of your managers. You have the flexibility to categorize the data on a weekly or a monthly basis. For instance, if you wish to examine the analytics for the month of August, simply select the specific month and the analytics will promptly reflect the data for that period. This enables you to pinpoint the months when your revenue experiences notable growth. Orders. Within this interface, you have the access to a detailed overview of the orders placed by customers on either your website or mobile app. Specifically, you have the ability to view pending orders. As an administrator, you have the authority to either accept or reject these orders. For example, if you accept the order, it will get shifted to the active orders and the same will be reflected on the user side. Now you can see the order we accepted is now reflecting here. Once it's delivered, this order will move to order history. Next, we have fleet managers here. You can view the total number of fleet managers, open fleet managers, total products, and total active orders. Below that, we have an active fleet managers table where you can see the detailed view of active fleet managers with their name, address, commission percentage, and orders. Here you can see the details of fleet managers which are awaiting approval. And lastly, here you can see the blocked managers with name, address, commission percentage, orders, and active orders count. To add a new fleet manager, click on the add button, upload logo, upload banner image, name, email, website, pin code, address, latitude, longitude, city, state, country, description, GST details, GST numbers, commission visibility, category, license number, social security number, and submit the details. Now we move to the accounting section. Order. We click on the orders inside the accounting section, then we can view the accounting details of orders with total order value, total number of orders placed, total cash to be collected, and the total delivery fees earned. You can view all these details in a format which contains date and time, customer name, vendor from whom users made purchase, vendor's earnings from a particular order, subtotal amount, and so on. Loyalty points. We now move to the loyalty points. We can track our expenses in running the loyalty points schemes. You can view the types of loyalty points option which are available to a vendor or a customer. You can also view the type of loyalty points applied, total number of loyalty points earned, and total loyalty points spent with the number of unique orders. You can get the detailed information by date, type of loyalty, and payment option. Next is the promo codes, where we can view how much admin and vendors spend on promo codes, with the total number of promo codes used with the number of unique users. We can also view the total number of promo codes used by unique users. You can view the order ID with details like who used the promo code with date and time, customer name, vendor name, payment method, and all other details. Next, we move to taxes. Here you can view the total number of taxes applied, total number of taxes collected with order ID, date and time, customer name, tax amount, payment methods, and so on. Next, we move to the fleet managers, where we can view the order value, total delivery fees, and the admin commissions with the detailed information of vendor name, order value, delivery fees, admin commissions, service fees, fixed fee, cash collected, payment gateway, vendor earning, and tax. Next, we move to payout requests, where we can view the payout requests with total order value, pending payout value, and completed payout value. If a payout request is pending, it will be listed in the pending section. And once it's completed, it will automatically shift to the completed section with the details of vendors who requested payout and how much they requested. Last section in accounting is subscription discount. In it, we can keep track of how much the subscription discount is on you as an admin and how much is on the vendor's account. With this tool, we get data bifurcated with order number, customer name, vendor name, discount details on both account, and total subscription discount implied. That was all about the accounting section. Next, we move to the customer section. We can check the customer's details from here with active user count, inactive user count, and social login count. Active users are listed here. You can check their details like name, email, phone, last login date, and all other details. Import or export the data from here. We can edit the wallet details by adding the customer's name, amount, remarks, and selecting the wallet's motive, whether it's for making a payment or receiving one. Then click the Add button. Next, we move on to the report section where we can view product reviews and product performance reports. In product reviews, we can view the ratings of the product which received any review, and this will help us in understanding. And in the product performance report, we have the list of top 10 or 20 or even top 100 best performing products. Admin service area. Then there is the admin service area section. Here you can select the service area where you want to serve. You have to click on the add service area, add area name, area description, primary language, primary currency, and set the geofence area. Next, we have the chat section. User, vendor, user, driver. Next, we move to the settings section. It further has its own subsections. We start first with profile. In profile, we can customize admin's profile, like we can update organization details, update light theme and dark theme logo, name, email, contact number, company address, company name, country, and the time zone. Next, we can move to customize. Here we can select our localization, in which you can update date format, time format, currency format, delivery time estimator, where we can select the distance unit, either it is in kilometer or mile, distance to time multiplier, and finally confirm the language and currencies, set primary country, additional countries which are serviceable, primary language, additional languages, and so on. We can also select the vendor type. You can enable mobility services if you want to offer your services, various forms of transport on a single platform like cab, moto, and auto. Along with mobility services, you can also offer pickup and delivery services. For that, you have to add a dispatcher URL, code, API key, enable the button, and save the details. Next, we can add our custom domain links, Android, iOS app links, and social media links. These will be shown on your platform like this. We also have the option of nomenclature in different languages that we are offering in languages like English and Arabic. Next is user onboarding authentication, where we can customize the authentication method. It can be email, phone, concise sign-up, or phone sign-up. We can decide on the documents required for a vendor to join our platform, which includes license number and social security number as shown here. If you want to add another document, click on the Add Document button, then click Add Type. This can be text, image, or PDF. Then select whether it's mandatory or not. We can also add the language of the documents and save it. Similarly, we have the process for users document registration and user place order documents. Then we move to miscellaneous, where we can set our order email ID for push notifications, refer and earn amounts, Google Analytics ID, and Facebook Pixel ID. Then we move to slotting and other scheduling. There are multiple options for. We can select the one we want and then save it like this way. Then we can also decide what should be the cancellation policy, fees, and takeaways advance booking amount. If we want to enable them, then we can do it from here. Next, we have the styling section, which contains first, it's app styling. Here we can customize the font styles and we can pick the primary, secondary, and tertiary colors, tab bar style, tutorial images, homepage style, and homepage sections. Second option is web styling. Just like the case of app styling, we can update the favicon, admin sign-in image, colors and modes. Icons which we want to show on our website, add contact us details. With this, we can also edit homepage style, payment method icons, order delivery status icons, and homepage sections. We can add sections from here like this. Next, we move to the CMS section. We can update web page content for privacy policy, terms and conditions, return policy, and vendor registration. If we want to update the content of these, select the category of which we want to change. We can also add meta title, type of policy, meta keyword, meta description, and content. Then it's email. We can select the subject for the email, add content, and publish it. Notifications. We can share notifications with our users, select the purpose of the notification out of these, and add subject, content, and publish it. SMS. We can share SMS notifications for order placement, OTP verification, user sign up, order tracking URL. To share SMS, we need to add subject, template ID, and content, and then publish it. Reasons. Here we can view the return requests with active and inactive numbers with the reasons. Along with that, you can also see the status for the requests made by the customer. Catalog. Next, we move to the catalog section where we can view the categories of the products which we are offering to the customers. To add a new category, click on the add button, add URL slug, parent category under which we want to add this particular category, enable toggles for visibility in menu and wish list, add category icon, hover icon, banner image, select language name, meta title, meta description, and meta keywords, and then submit the details. Next, we have the configuration section where we can manage all the functionalities of the taxi platform. It further includes multiple subsections. Payment options. Then select the payment options that we want to offer to our users when they purchase something. It can be cash on delivery, prepaid payment, or partial payment. Social login. Next, we have the social login. From here, we can select which social media platform we want to enable for our users to register or sign up on your platform. To make it enable, you only have to click on the enable button. The choice will be shown to user when they are trying to register or sign up on the platform. Map configuration. We can configure the map, email, and SMS from here. Select map, enter API key and the API key for app, and save the details. SMS. For SMS, we can enable the status OTP to make it more authenticated for users. Select service provider, API key, secret, and save the details. Mail configuration. In the mail configuration, select mail type, mail driver, host, port username, password, encryption, mail from address, and save the details. Firebase notification configuration. In the Firebase notification, customer support, SOS numbers that will be shown on your web. CRM. In the CRM with which you are accessing the data, for example, you can see for now it's HubSpot. Peer-to-peer. Peer-to-peer delivery options, add to cart button, chat button, call button, enable them accordingly. Edit order, bookings, and bid ride. We have the edit order option. If you make it enable for users, they can edit their placed order in the given time, which we added here. Next is the third-party accounting, Square POS integration, vendor subscription rule. These can be enabled from here if you want to offer subscription plans to your vendors. Next is the influencer module, notifications for pickup and delivery, and accept reject notification time with reminder notifications. Notification for pickup and delivery, mark cron scheduler, and vendor notification. Custom mods. Lastly, you have the custom mods. You can enable anything you want to offer to your customers. For example, if you're enabling pre-order tips, the tips will be deducted before order, and in post-order tips, the tips will be deducted after the completion of the order. Next is the tax segment. You can add and view the tax categories you're offering. To add a new category, click here, add title, code and description, and submit it. Same is with the tax rate. add identifier and tax category which you created recently, and then we can add and define the tax rate for the category and submit it. We now move on to the payment options section. Earlier in the configuration section, we discussed the payment methods. Now we will cover the payment options, which we can enable from here. For example, when we select cash on delivery, then we can set the minimum amount for cash on delivery. And if we are to allow the use of any of the cards like Master, Visa, etc., then just select the enable option next to the card. Next, we move on to the manage role section. We can manage roles and permissions from here. We can create a new role. To do that, click on the create role button, add role, and submit it. Once we submit, it will be shown here. And we can select the permissions from here which we want to offer to this new role. Next, we move to the cache control section. Here we can manage the home page cache by enabling this button. Next, we move to the marketing section. Here we can manage our marketing promotions. The first option in marketing section is banners. In the banners, we can view the different types of banners that are there with image, name, duration, the redirection, and if we want to edit or delete it, then we can also do that from here. To add a new banner, click on the add button and upload the banner image, and then assign it a name, start date and end date, and then assign it to a category or to a vendor or to the URL redirect. Select one of these and then click submit. This can be an extra source of income for the platform, because if we are promoting a particular vendor in a banner, then we can charge them a fee or charge them a commission. Similarly, we can perform the same steps for mobile banners. Next, we have the promo codes option, where we can view the details of the promo codes which we are offering with image, promo code, title, description, type, amount, and expiry date. To add a new promo code, click on the add button, upload promo code, add title, provide a description, set the promo code if there is one, and then set the promo type, which can be fixed amount or a percentage discount. Then set the amount, add the expiry date of the promo code. Then we set whether the promo code is for a free delivery or it's just for the first order. Then we set out who will pay for the promo code, whether it will be the admin or the vendor. Then we set the minimum and maximum amount of the promo code. We then set the limit per user of promo code, followed by the total limit. We then set the visibility of the promo code, which can be either public or private. We can also set restrictions on products or vendors. We can then set the restriction type and choose the product which we want to cover and then submit this form. Next, we move to the loyalty points option. In loyalty points, you can view the redemption value of the loyalty points, name, image, description, and earnings per order with this particular loyalty program. To add a new loyalty card, click on the add button, upload image, add name, set the minimum points to reach the level, add description, set the earnings per order and the value of loyalty point. Next, we move to the campaigns option. Here we can view the details of the campaigns which we are running on the platform. It can be in the form of SMS, email, or push notifications. For example, here we have the push notification type of campaigns. We can customize it according to our needs. First, we have to add a title, select notification type, write the message, select users whom you want to offer the services, schedule a date, update the request user count, and request time, after which we can submit the details. Next, we move on to the extra option. Next is the tools for catalog, which include copy tool, copy from, copy to, tax copy tool, and upload multiple files tool. This tool can be used to create the data of another vendor who is selling the same product which is already listed. Similarly, this can be done for the case of tax as well. Next is DB audit logs option. Here we can view the database audit logs. Here we can view the database audit logs. Here we can do audits of authentication, products, clients, users, vendors, and orders. With this, we conclude the overview of the admin panel. If you want to create a taxi app for your own business, then we at Brew Labs are here to help you. With over 3,000 satisfied clients worldwide, we are experts in custom software and app development. Contact us by clicking on the link given in the description. Fill up the form with your name, your email address, your contact number, and a few details about your project, along with the date and time slot when you will be able to attend a call. Click Submit, which will take you to the next screen where you can submit your project budget and your industry. After doing that, click Submit. Now your query is registered with us. This way, you can easily schedule a free consultation and a personalized demo session with us at a time that suits you. If you like this video, then subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss out on our latest videos. Thanks for watching this video to the end.